Yare Yare Yare. New Honglu ego. New Rodion ego. Now this is what we call a peak ProjectMoon moment. Because damn, are they making these mother truckers dripping? Who is giving these guys so much aura? It ain't me. I'm keeping all that for myself. How am I supposed to? How's a man supposed to get some aura if Rodion and Honglu keep taking all my goddamn aura? Like damn, they got his ass dripped out. Hello everyone. Hello. Hair down, Honglu awakens. Oh god, dude, guys, it's not even been an hour and the Twitter is going nuts. The amount of Honglu art I've seen already. The new ego art is going crazy. He looks so sick. I'm making my prediction now. And I said it when I saw it, it's gotta be Yin Yang. If it's not Yin Yang, obviously because that's a LobCorp ego, LobCorp abnormality. But if it's not specifically Yin Yang, it's gotta be something related to it. It's gotta be an aberration or something. Dragon abnormality. It's gotta be some sort of Chinese dragon aberration, dog. Holy shit. Because this guy is cooking. That's like the main reason I looked at it, is because I saw the horns. I was like, oh, that looks exactly like 11 out of 12. That's not bad. Gonna do another run. All right. Scarred Honglu's heat. Yeah, he's about to have some scars, alright. He's about to have some mental, emotional, and physical scars after Dream of the Red Chamber. Alright, but how's everyone doing? Yeah, guys, the weekday's almost over. Thank fuck. Thank fuck the weekday is almost over. God. Can't wait for the weekend. Yes, please. I need that shit. I need just a day of just bed rotting. That's what I need. Although, why do I have missions here? Ooh, 100 enemies for an extra loot box. Don't mind if I do. Honglu Wrath. I don't think Honglu's Wrath. I'll wait for the Sinclair WoW. Yeah, so it's probably going to be a Sinclair WoW ego on the Battle Pass. He's probably going to get the Battle Pass version of because if you think about it, chat. Wait, hold on, chat. Because if you think about it, besides Honglu, dude, Sinclair's got this double freaky thing going on, right? So if he also gets the Chinese Yin Yang Dragon aberration or whatever, he's got the good boy. And he's got the evil boy. So he also has that. So that would make sense for him to have it. Equivalent of Honglu having the jade eye and the human mortal eye. Or whatever. Guys, I don't know his story. I'd believe it. Believe it. Nah. Third WoW. Right now, you know what? She deserves it, guys. She deserves it, because Sanguine Desire is peak. In fact, it's so good. It's such a good ego. Legitimately, probably one of the best WoW egos in the game. That she needed another one to compensate for it. We're getting second WoW ego Rodion before GTA 6. That because Sinclair's base of Demon also writer. Oh, I don't know the lore. Guys, have you like read what Sanguine Desire does, by the way? It's like such an actual busted WoW ego. I only have it up type 2, but like this thing's broken. I don't know if you guys I don't know. This is a busted ass. I feel like I gotta make a video about the most OP WoW ego in the game, Sanguine Desire, because that move, that's kind of crazy. I don't do those things though. That's someone run it by Ezgu or something. Anyway, what are we gonna do today, chat? If some of you may know, some of you may not. Anyway, we're doing a little run that we're doing in the Discord. Basically a challenge capture rescue center run where we have to. There's 10 packs we have to specifically do, or 8 technically. There's 10 packs, and we are going to hunt them down and rescue the sinners. You can choose any 2 characters you want. I'm choosing Fishmail and Ryoshu. Otis has a butler, yes. Unlimited bleed, count for a turn. So, the 2 characters I'm choosing is going to be Fishmail, which, by the way, dare I say that this little fish might be, and I want this thumbnailed, I want this screenshotted, and then I want giant text right here. The most underrated ID in the game. Right here. And that's a good clickbait thumbnail. I'll slap that. Buno up to 4. I was getting there. I'm getting there. I was going to save that for the class. You know, I was going to do it together, okay? But I think Fishmail might be becoming my favorite. One of my favorite underrated IDs. And so, as I was saying, I'm going to uptie her. Because she's the goat. Well, she's a fish, so. Bing. There we go. Now I have both the maids uptied. Reasonable. So, like, high key, we gotta, like, analyze her stats. Okay? So, like, let's analyze. Her conditionals are so good. Because they're pretty much all, like, free. It's just, if speed higher, coin power 1. I could be 1 speed higher, and I get +1 coin power. That's pretty good. Like, that's decent. She's a poise, so she does crits. She's got good poise generation. Like, decently good poise generation. Like, she's got count. She got potency. She gets more potency, and she's got sinking. So she does sinking damage, which is like, you know, that's pretty cool. And then skill 3 is just like, boom! A gazillion sinking upon ye. And it's neutral. So you just go, bah, 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 and just smack them. Opinion on the new Rodion ego. Yeah, she's the most OP ego in the game. I can already tell. Yeah, her ass is getting day 1 nerfed. No, I'm kidding. She's magnificent. She's adorable. She's cute. She commands an army of ducks / geese, and she's also gonna blow up everyone's phone. If you play this game on a phone, I'm like, I do not envy you when the new update drops, because you know the corrosion animation chat where she puts everyone in the little stage, and you got the little hand, she comes and presses it on the stage to burn them alive. Yeah, no, that's me. That's me pressing my phone and watching as the phone detonates into a live fireball. The budget went for the goose. Yeah, the goose got all the budget, and they're also gonna. It's also an advert. It's also a sponsored ego. Ham Hang Pang Pang have sponsored ProjectMoon to create an ego that represents the new burned goose. Burn deluge applied the phone. Yeah, deadass. Rodion is hot. A goose burn ego made her hotter. Yeah, correct. Basically correct. Okay, well. Let's start, shall we? There's no real, nothing really more for us to do besides just going in. So let me open up, like, my thing here. Because I forget what, like, floors I have to do. Okay, I have all the images here. So, first things first, we need to go to... The Outcast. Okay. Never thought we'd get a collab with the Duck Simulator. Yeah, guys, you know, like Goose Simulator? It's that, but, we're finally collabing with other things that aren't Arknight. Okay. Let's get right in here. Sinners, we have just the base Sinners, and then we'll grab new characters, and we're gonna duo with these two. So we get 117. That's pretty good. 117 is almost perfect. Almost. We do have to go to floor 10. So, to win, I should say. Or at least to, you know, we can go as far as we go, and you know, that's about it. Is the 6th world focused on the 30th? We've got no clue. No idea. Let me think here. Star Shower? Honestly, we need interstellar travel. That's like a requirement. And I could get perfected. Or made. True, she never gets rest. I think I take Power of Nebula. And I guess we'll grab Moonstar. Or I grab Binary. Yeah, I honestly prefer Binary more than Moonstar. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Because this lets us pick Poise! Because we're Poise IDs. But you thought I was going to go sinking? I am going to go sinking, but Poise gives us more power up first. Isn't it literally impossible without Sinclair or Otis? I don't know. I haven't done the run. I didn't make it. So I don't know if it's possible or not. I'm just going to go do it. And I'm only doing one attempt. So, you know, it's kind of like, guys, you know, it's like, you know, you don't, when you know, when you're like when you make product, you know, you don't partake in your own product. Okay. As the operator of everything, right? As the director. You know, I you know, participate for fun. You know, I'm not try-harding. Because if I was try-harding, then that, you know, that would be a little bit icky, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be a little bit unfun. So, we're just gonna have fun and see how far we can get. We're gonna grab the maids, and we're gonna just head right in. Here we go, the Outcast. This is Gregor. Let's go! Already high speed. I love to see it. Does this consume count? This does consume count. Okay, do this then. Ow. Ow. They do some damage. We are weak to poise. We are weak to pierce is what I should say. That's gonna be a little scary. Hopefully Ishmael tanks. Hey, good. So this should be AoE because of yep, there we go. Nice. Big damage, please don't stagger her. You little rat. It's okay, one stagger's not the end of the world. If I pick Ishmael, I can't get all 12. Don't care. Fishmail. Speaking of, I didn't do their egos. I probably really should have done the egos. Yeah, no, these guys got hands, man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Holy shit. They've almost taken out my fucking... my fish. They've almost taken out my maid. Bro, what is this? These guys got hands, bro. I hate these guys. That's it. Clean them up. Ow. Ow. Damn, they already killed my freaking Ryoshu. Dude, I hate these guys. These guys, bro. These guys are assholes. Canto 1 enemies my ass, dude. They do like a gazillion damage. Try that again. Not be RNG'd this time. Dude, add these guys to the list, bro. Book of Vengeance. Land faster, so... Okay. Please don't please do not do your pierce attacks on me. Okay, fish. We love free staggers. That's good. Are they weak to blunt or they're weak to blunt? Don't get staggered before you do your blunt move. Excellent. Bow. No, not this move, please. God, I hate quick jab. Okay, it's fine. I'd win. That might actually no, stagger won't matter because they're already. How many of them attacking her? Not many. As long as Ishmael gets a few staggers in, maybe, or like some bind. Okay. Ow, ow. Dickhead, don't roll a fucking head. Bro, you're at 0 sanity, man! Stop fucking rolling heads, man! What are you fucking rolling head for? You rolled 6 heads in a row, you're at fucking 0 sanity! You coin flip, man. Dude, oh my god. I'm getting fucking trolled by ProjectMoon right now. It's offset, I can't offset. I have to just... Literally getting trolled by ProjectMoon, bro. Why he can roll 6 heads on me at 0 SP? The cockroach IRL. Yeah, honestly. Okay, can I... Do I have any, Oh my god, bro. These guys are fucking cheating, bro. I hate these guys. Actually, I already think I feel like I can't get through this already. Hello? They insta-kill me. Am I weak to gluttony? Is Ryoshi weak to gluttony? She must be. On Forest of Flames, right? See, that's why we're fucking losing. I'm ×4 fucking weak to her. To them. That would fucking explain it, evade. You can't evade on unfocused encounters. I need to be targeting the last person. Already a fail run? I mean... I wouldn't say fail run. I just need to not get cheesed by their fucking... Their Giga move, dude. If they don't hit me with their bullshit move, I should be fine. I need them to not roll 12 heads in 1 round and I'll be fine. Yeah, this is outskirts we're dealing with, dude. It doesn't help that I'm ×4. It really doesn't help me that I'm ×4 weak to them. On Ryoshi especially. Also, she has such a high stagger threshold, so... Strongest Zinner versus Cockroach. What moves are hitting me? Oh, dude. That's gonna, like, kill her, man. That's gonna kill rat-level opponents. These guys are more stronger than rats, dude. Rats wish they were, like, strongest G-Corp soldiers. Add these to the list. See, if they just roll tails, it's not a big deal. It's when they start rolling head. Dude, that's not that bad. That wasn't bad at all. No, it's not dead. I just need a little bit of RNG. And I need her to not get staggered like that. Okay, good. There we go. Okay. See, that's what we need, chat. See, that's good. Okay, hold on. I can do it here. Beautiful, okay. There we go, dude. Hey, Ishmael's still pretty high HP. And just like that, guys. See? Not that bad. I just got RNG diffed a little bit. Just a little bit of RNG differentials, you know, it's okay. It's nothing fucking new on this channel. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know, nothing new. How about that next note? I'll deal with that when I get there. So gonna have to fight the beginning. Yeah, but this time I'll have ego resources. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Ah, an event. Please give me something good. I mean, you know what? It's something. It is. I'll take it. Give me ego resources. Perfect. So this is what the run's gonna be today, huh? So this is what I'm dealing with today. I just started. It's not even been 20 minutes. Not even been 20 minutes. It's not even been 20 minutes. Oh my god. Well, you know what, chat? If you really think about it, hitting a 5% is actually extremely rare, which means it's really good, and I'm gonna Superbia. Actually, I don't need a Superbia. I can Thoragakia. Okay. Okay. The sinners are gonna have to wait a while. They're gonna have to give me a second here to lock in. Oh, Jesus, this is already so fucking... Oh, they're both staying. That actually screwed me so fucking badly, dude. If he okay, if I lost Thoragakia, I literally would have all F4'd. It's so unfortunate. Oh, what even egos do they have on them? I don't actually know. Bygone, Nightmare, Blind Obsession. That's fine, I guess. He has Red Eyes, Thorough, Contempt. I mean, that's good. Dude, if I actually lost that, I would have... I would have crashed out. Like how I'm about to crash out here. Because, like, what the f do I do? Like, actually, what do I do? I don't have any healing on them. Thoragakia doesn't heal. This is not... See, this is why fast Thoragakia is the best thing. Because I could have healed everyone. Blind Obsession, maybe. But they're not weak to Poise. They're weak to Blunt. Oh, my God. Okay. I don't even know what move I would do here. Maybe I corrode. Or if I just got freaky. Ishmael, don't be the one I'm being targeting, please. I'm gonna get staggered no matter what, so I might as well corrode. Fuck it. Sorry, Fishmail. Hello. Alright. Goodbye, my fish. Oh, she didn't die. Oh. I was really hoping Krishmel would die to that, but I guess she didn't. Alright, we might have to reset, because, like, I have too low HP. I have too low HP to actually fucking do anything, and I don't think... I mean, I can try Superbia. But, I don't know what I'd Superbia, really, because nothing's gonna give me the survivability. This is why you bring a tank your IT for this. How about you shut up? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, how about you take how about you shut up? Okay. Okay. No, I'm kidding, it's fine. Maybe I corrode blind obsession. Yeah, no, I literally got scammed, dude. Like, from that. Okay, corrosion, hold on. Let corrosion cook. Wait, let my Ishmael cook. Hold on. Hold on, let my fish cook, chat. Let my fish cook. Let my fish cook, guys. Hold on. I really did need Ishmael to go. Please, let's make her go. Oh, they're gonna stagger, aren't they? Oh, yes. Okay. The whale. Nom 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 nom. Damn, that shit did no damage, but it did heal her a lot. Okay, hold on. It did heal her. And she's almost corroded, so if... Hold on, we might get corrosions and stuff. Come on! Excuse me, dearest fish. I would like for you to corrode. Good stagger. Oh, can you kill... Okay, hold on. Hold up. I'm still in this. Marioshi would win. Okay, she's not winning. Oh, boy. I don't have an alternative ego for, I have to reset because I need high HP. I need high HP. I need high HP. Oh my god. It's fine. It's okay. You know why? Because I didn't calculate this, okay? I didn't realize I would be ×4 weak to my enemies, alright? It happens. I didn't realize I would lose the fucking 5% chat and that I would I didn't realize I would lose the 5%, you know. So maybe we do a little bit of trolling here. We go Starlight instead. Take this. Fuck the levels, you know why? Actually, maybe not, hold on. I kind of like the levels. Okay, get rid of binary. We don't, no, should give Star Shot. Sure, fuck it, this will do. Means we only get one of these, but it's fine. Okay, now we're in this. Now we have protection chat. Permanent 10% damage reduction is gonna cook. Also, we need the outcast. Aha, okay. Decent. Into a question mark? Ooh. I don't like that. I'm not gonna fight this. I mean, I could fight. I mean, this is technically doable in a fight. I don't think I should. I'm not gonna do it. I don't really want this either, because skill final power -1 is kind of ass. What are the rules? The rules are you can only start with 2 people. Doesn't matter who. You can start with 2, and you have to collect each sinner at an individual floor pack. I might last 3 nodes this time. Well, guess what? I last 3 more nodes than your mother. That's right. You made me bring out your mom jokes. I didn't want to do it, but you made me. Ishii is getting attacked, smacked. That's alright, because we got protection now, so. An Ellie affiliated. Yeah, no, put these motherfuckers on the list. Too far? My bad, I'm sorry. As long as I just need them to not roll tails, and I'm fine. Which so far, I mean, okay, so far, so good. Good AoEs. Bad head. Good head. Great head. Good, no head. Excellent. We want 0 head from these guys. Please stop. You fucking dickhead. Oh my god. It's like they're made of fucking headinium, which gives them permanent head. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind. Crazy sentences uttered by the fucking deranged. Okay, I've synced this man to oblivion, but luckily I have 10% DR. I have 10% DR. Please don't... Please just flub this. A lot of damage. It's fine. It's fine. This is good, actually. Okay, we're doing so much better now than before already, I can tell. Chat, the 10% DR is actually crazy. Ikey. Oh, you're a dick. You're a fucking cock, you know that? You useless fucking bug. You know what? I'm glad you're fucking fired from your job. And I'm glad that no one likes you. And I'm glad that you're ugly. You know? Disgusting bug freak. Stay in the goddamn L Corp where you belong. Dude, and I'm hitting a question mark, dude, bro. Can I not be getting jumped by... Okay, what are these? Okay, these are fine. Just give me some sanity, please. No, don't lose the clash on top of it, man. Come on. Okay, it's fine. Use this to get sanity. Then, you... Please. Good. How'd it go? Okay, get the poise. Now you have... Next turn, you can AoE. Reasonable crash out. Yeah, I'm crashing out already. The run's just started, I'm already crashing out. Please. You know what? You... I'm starting to feel like low tier god. Low tier god, high key. You know what? It's fine. As long as we survive this turn, and I get maybe 1 or 2 staggers, I'll take 1 stagger. You know, I'm not greedy. Okay, almost a kill. I would have much preferred a kill. These guys have 12,000. I'm gonna get staggered, aren't I? Please. 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 Okay. Hey, hold on. That guy's not dying, so there's no point evading him. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I love to see it. Okay, can we get some staggers? More stagger, please. I would have liked more than skill 1s, but you know what? Beggars cannot be choosers. I will take it. Please don't stagger her. You useless, worthless, bitch-ass bug. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Am I being targeted? Okay, hold on. Wait. I can do this. I can avoid this. Because what I gotta do is hope this kills. Then I evade. Kill. Ishmael might die, but I'm just gonna pray that she doesn't die. Oh, she's so fucking dead. Oh, is what I would say if I wasn't a believer, but I am a believer. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna evade now, because I did the evade. Oh, okay, oh, I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, that's fine. My HP is, looking a little dire. We'll worry about that at the next check. Okay. As long as I'm just above a stagger threshold, below a stagger threshold, I do not care. Okay, get some sanities up, I like it. Back in with the broom. Okay. I don't think this heals me at all, does it? No, it just gives me neb. Okay. Let's farm some alternative infinities here. Okay. Oh boy. This is already going amazing. Okay, we need the event. I need this to please be like a Giga God event. Oh my god. It's doable, chat. Phlebotomy pack. Oh my god, it's doable, chat. It's just gonna be a little hard, but we have it. We got the healing ego. We got a healing ego. It's doable. It is doable. It's just gonna be a little RNG, but we're used to that. First things first, Thorough Gark. Actually, first things first, Superbia. We are gonna Superbia here. I do not even care. Then I'm going to hit with the Corroded and Vines into Tharagaka. Okay, this is peak. So now what's gonna happen is both of these two are gonna get a giga heals, even though I have to use Superbia, like I can't do anything about it. At least I'll heal 18 HP. And then Fishmail. Just boom. Wink. I just need to survive this turn. Please let me survive. Good, 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 good. Box! Box my maids! Heal and box. I don't care what you have to do. Just fucking do it. Okay. Just survive, my queens, please. Oh, dude, they're hitting heads on me. You stop hitting fucking Ryoshu? Okay. They don't want to stop hitting Ryoshu. Ryoshu's dead. Is my Fishmail dead? She heals this. Gonna do more damage. Blunt is gonna do more damage to them. No way, come on. Don't lose that. Okay, good. One dude's hitting me, but that's fine. Christmas Nightmare? Clutch? Well, I gotta really hope this heals me. And I can tank this. I can just revive her at the end. These guys resistant to Slothadel? No, they're just weak to Blunt. So it is just better for me to hit it with the Blunt. Yeah, okay. Sweeping direction. Good heal. Good stagger. Okay. I corrode. Okay, hold up. Wraith damage. Just survive this turn. If we survive this turn, GG. If we survive this turn, GG. Okay. I say GG, but it might not actually be GG. But I'm like pretty confident though. I'm like pretty confident. Hold on. Maybe I can do cheese? No, I can't really do any cheese. Just roll and just heal. Okay, good. And this is why she's that's why she's the most underpowered. That's why she's the most underrated ID in the game chat. Right here. Oh my god, she's carrying it. She's clutching it for me. My my sunset queen. Let's go. Okay, just survive this next attack. Please survive this next attack. Okay, they are literally doing 0 damage. They're at their panic threshold. Okay, we survived, chat. It's too easy. It's just too easy, guys. And you guys were like, oh, dead run. Ooh, you head to Superbia. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care about any of that. Don't care about this. I don't care about that. I definitely don't care about that. Hey, see that thing over there? Don't care. All I care about is I see a W on my screen. Or a V, I should say. Victory. Give me that motherfucking shot. Okay, first things I'm gonna do. Revive. I need to do a double heal, which is gonna cost $200. I would really like Melted Spring. But I need to kind of heal my sinners, because this is gonna be the G-Corp soldier. This is gonna be G-Corp leader, and that's gonna suck. Or is this gonna be... Wait, is this gonna be G-Corp leader, or is this gonna be Doomsday? Oh, we get Gregor! Yes, you're right. Oh my god, I forgot. Thank you. Let's grab him. Gregor! I'm grabbing Edgar Family Heir. Apple calendar? Thank you. Imagine almost forgetting Gregor. I deadass almost did. I'm not used to this. Haven't seen it personally? Okay. As long as it's a focused encounter, we'll be fine. Now we're gonna... I think I just do... We're still gonna heal Fishmail, that's HP. I'm just gonna spend the money to heal them. I don't even care. Winning is more important to me than getting the gifts. Oh, I have a... I can actually sell this. I don't get anything with it, but... Free refresh? Okay, doesn't matter. Everyone's healed up. I gotta take my screenshot. I'll wait for that bitch. Okay. What is this about? We have to rescue each sinner. So each sinner has the designated pack. And we're trying to rescue them from that pack. And whoever can get the most amount of sinners plus the maximum amount of damage wins. Dude, the fact that this guy is like so much easier than fucking the G-Corp soldiers, bro. I might not even need it to heal. Mr. Apple. Sir Appel. Bink, bink. Bink, bink. Why is Gregathy here? Because we rescued him, so I can use him. Walk in the park for now, yup. The passive burn he applied could have killed you? Maybe. Save my good skills if I can. Apple. Apple time. No Yuri though, sad. So this is like a reverse wild hunt, yeah. Bonk. Bonk. Oh yeah, dude, you're about to get restraining technique. Ooh, tell him, fish. I love my fish. There are people theorizing that April 30th will be the next Walpurgis. Well, they can theorize all they want, because we ain't know nothing. We do not know nada. Theorizing for us ain't really gonna be... Oh! There we go. Apple dead. The apple is defeated. The apple is defeated. La 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 la. 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 Bwah 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 bwah. Bwah 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 bwah. Bwah 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 bwah. Lucas, what is the thing piercing through Honglu and the Tirza? Probably a giant ass fucking tail or something. He probably has a cool dragon tail. April 30th, May 1st is the real life Walpurgis. Actually guys, we can't take whatever's in the game in real life. Anyway, second floor, what do we got to fight? Okay, let's have a look here. Chapter. We are going to have to fight Rodion. We need Rodion. We need Rodion, the unloving. Hello, where's my unloving pack? Are you kidding me? No unloving? Bro. I can't believe I didn't get unloving. Looks like it's Yi Sang. Yi Sang is unchanging. Not falling flowers. Only loving. Dude. Yi Sang isn't falling flowers. Yi Sang is the unchanging. The only ones we could get here are Rodion and Ryoshu, and we already have Ryoshu. I gotta really make me reset the run for this. I can't believe we didn't get unloving. Dude, who doesn't get unloving, bro? I'm actually so shook. 3 refreshes, no unloving, but like 3 health chickens. Oh, that's not ideal, bro. Which one is Rodion? The unloving. Save Chef Gregor from Hell's Chicken. Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate, chat. The only time I want to do it. The thing is, chat, we're a bit kind of fucked because I already used my Superbia. So if I have to reset, I'm going to have to win without Superbia, which is possible, don't get me wrong, but... Ooh, we might have to change up the, run slightly. Okay. Well, nothing we can do about it. You know what? I don't care. Let's just keep going. Oh, I can't get all the sinners. Who cares? Who cares? Let's keep going. We'll see what our best score is. Let's grab Tango. You know, because it's not about being optimal, chat. You know, in life, you're not gonna get whatever you want all the time, and I think this is a life lesson. If you think about it, in life, you gotta take what you get and you gotta run with it. And for me, the game didn't want to give me it, so I can't deny it. I can't run from it. I just gotta accept that the truth is I have to cook. I must cook like I have. Maybe I'll get everyone else, and that'll be a good attempt. You know? I thought MD was Superbia's run specific. I don't think so. Pretty sure Superbia is just Superbia specific. It is just once a day. Hopefully, the next time we get a Superbia, they expand it to 2 times a day, or you know, more than once a day. I would enjoy if the more abilities we get more charges. Yeah, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. I would appreciate if it was like, you know, 2 abilities, you get 2 charges, 3 abilities, but then I guess that would be a bit strong once you get to like 12 charges. You get like 12 free egos. That would be really fun if you had to do 12 free egos. New Superbia gets added once a week, yeah. That would be kind of crazy. Like Sancho? Yeah, 1 charge per ability does make more sense. Like, exactly. If you could just do like 1 Pictara with Superbia. That would be nice. That would be very useful. Who's got motherfucking boost? I got Fishmail. I fill up just for the challenge. I did not get the unconfronting. Well, at least you have goat. You have the goat Philip. You should be happy. You have a peak Sinclair now. Sorry, I hiccuped a little bit. I was doing a little bit of hiccuping. Okay, he's gonna absorb all of my aura, but guess what, buddy? Why is Fishmail failing this? Weird. Alright, let's kill his ass. Kill his ass. Bonk, bonk. One per amount of stages. I'm sure they'll eventually get more changes to it because it is still kind of new. But I do think at some point it's got to be more accessible. Yeah. They could have at least reset it for big stages. Well, I think the most realistic option here is one use per super ability. That is the most logical one because they don't interfere with each other, and you know, you can splurge it. Like if you really need Superbia for this stage, and then next stage, you know, you can be like, all right, I'll save my Pigatrialum or my fucking Wibble Wabble or my Zuki Duki Poopy. You know, you're gonna be able to like be smarts with it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do that until we get 3 or 4. The only reason I say that is because at the moment it's like, you know, it's 1 or 2, so maybe once we get 3 options or 4, I would dare say they'll be like, all right, you get more options or more charges. Because the next time we might end up in that situation, it might not give us a new ability, but we might get more charges. Nice job, Gregor. Alright, kill them. Chat, Honglu season is getting closer and closer. You guys excited? You guys excited for Canto 8? It's so hard to predict what they're gonna do. I think these last 2 Canos have been incredible. I think, to be fair with you, I really like all the Canos. I know a lot of people say the Unloving is probably the worst one. I think it's because it's intentionally like that, but also because it's a lot more of it feels a lot more of like a filler. Expired next month. Well, you still have a whole month. You have a whole month to grind. You know, just how about if you just spend a little bit of money on season. You know, if you just spend some lunacy on the levels, you can get a full My Season Pass. You don't have to worry if you just spend a little bit of lunacy. First season started playing with the release of Manager Dawn. A good time. I started playing at the end, like the last 3 months of Season 5. No. Sorry. Yes, no. Yeah, Season 5 was, yeah. No, Season 3, sorry. I started playing in the last 3 months of Season 3. So... good old Fishmail. Oh, did we get the reuse? Boink. Revert to a giant stone. I want them to. I want to see if they're gonna do Dark Honglu. If we're gonna get Aura Honglu, dude, because that's the only thing I know about the Dream of the Red Chamber, by the way. That as the Christmas egos dropped. Yep. Same. I love the first thing I got was like Holiday Heathcliff. I was like, dude, this is so cool. No, I got Holiday Otis. Holiday Otis ego carried me for a while because it was a really good SP. At least that's my assumption. Honglu dies and you can't use him for the rest of the game. That would be really unfortunate. That'd be like, damn. Just RIP my Honglu. What if the bad at Honglu is just him like Aura? You know. He's just posed up like a Giga Chad. That'd be cool. In a bag of chips. Bag of crisps. Eating some chippies. I'm like a dude. I hate eating chips because like 3-star priest almost dropped the game of the self-kill. No way, dude. I am happy with my life. Yeah, there you go. The first ID I ever got, I remember, was Rabbit Heathcliff. And that's why he's my first up type 4. Because, I remember Rabbit Heathcliff, I was like, dude, this guy's OP. And to be honest with you, yeah, he was really good. It's just base Honglu, but he's Rupture. Guys, we're finally gonna get a bad ending Rupture ID, guys. Can you believe it? Reading. Ah, I see. So you had to adapt early on to read no jutsu. It's an ancient technique where you have to read in Limbus company. It's gonna be Beloy. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be Bloys. I have a feeling. But I've never used him. Dude, Rabbit Cliff is really good, chat. I know we mean with Full Stop Heathcliff, but Full Stop Heathcliff and Rabbit Heathcliff serve two incredibly different, like, purposes. Right? I'll explain it. So Rabbit Heathcliff is a support, kind of. He's like a debuffer. He's a status inflictor debuffer, right? He inflicts Rupture, he inflicts Bleed, he inflicts Fragile. Rabbit Heathcliff is way better in a short burst fight. He's also better in setup teams, so if you need to set up a fat turn, dude, you get Rabbit Heathcliff. Full Stop is just a better sustain ID, because when he runs out of ammo, he leaves. But, unironically, I think Rabbit Heathcliff actually lasts longer in a fight, by the way, than Full Stop. Wild Hub and W Dawn. Damn, you really just got eaten good. What the hell? Watch as they bring 15-3 for the Honglu seasonal. I hope so. I hope it's 15-3. Because if it is 15-3, chat, everyone's going to flame it. And then it's going to be the most OP-ass Rupture ID. Because that's the difference, chat. You got to remember this. If a unit is 15-3, it's probably... And it's a 3-star, it's probably hella OP. Full Stop comes back. Yeah, but typically... I don't know about you, but I never really see my Full Stop re-enter a fight. So, for me, when a Full Stop leaves, he's gone. Which is good. I mean, like, if you have Honglu as well, they serve the purpose. Also, next floor. That's, like, the only downside is that, obviously, Heathcliff stays in the fight. So we can do... Sinclair or Otis? Well, I want to do Otis, because Otis will give us, Butler. We don't really need Sinclair. We're going to do Nuna Violet. Priest Banner and got Gang Lu and Ring Sang. Jesus.
Hunting cutlery.
Alright. This is going to be a bit scary, because we're, 3 IDs going up against a 3-turn max limit entity. Hopefully the thinking does well here. Because we can't fucking do shit. Actually, I might have to do some Fulgent here. I mean, I can swing. It's not really unswingable. It's gonna take damage. This is gonna be a bit scary. But I would really, really like Otis. Unique sinking? That would be awesome. Giving up? No, I'm not giving up. I'm still doing it. This is for Otis. Luna Violet is for Otis. So I want Otis. It was either that or Sinclair, and I don't need Sinclair. Oh, getting staggered is like so gay, bro. You shouldn't do that. Oh, don't yap, bro. Stop yapping. Yap, yap, yap. All I'm hearing. Freaking yap, 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 bro. Okay. A good stagger. So yeah, once we do this floor, we'll fight, grab Otis, so we'll get Butler Otis, and then after Butler Otis, we'll grab, it'll be what, floor 4? Floor 4, we'll be able to get, we can get Yi-Sang, Assault, so probably Yi-Sang, so we can get Spice Push. Will Hong Lu save the Soy Society? I could believe it. Yeah. Already hyped for the railway. Same. Okay, nice. Now if we do 100 damage here, we get reuse, please. A crit. Oh, almost. Fighting a whole ass dragon. Sinking and rupture. I mean, it's probably gonna be. Yeah, probably. Although I bet you it's gonna be charge. Watch them do charge, chat. It's gonna be charge sink. It's gonna be charge rupture. I can believe it, dude. I just have a feeling, chat. I feel an aura emanating from me. It's gonna be charge rupture. Watch, dude. Watch it be charge rupture. It's either gonna be charge rupture, charge sinking. Charge. It's gonna be charge. It's rupture charge, rupture sinking, or rupture poise. And I bet you it's probably gonna be rupture. Probably rupture charge or rupture sinking. No. Rupture charge or rupture poise? When are we fighting Expressway to Hell? Probably, hopefully never. Hopefully never in my life I have to fight him. Is it detonating? Hello? Okay. You do you, bro. You want an aura farm? Go ahead. Why are they question marks? Weird. Charge poise is written in the prescript. Hell no. Choice. Ah, yes, my favorite choice ID. Guys, have you seen my favorite Blagoingy ID? That's my favorite, guys. The Blagoing ID is the best ID in the game, okay? Haters will say the Blagoingy, Bloingy, Sploingy ID is mid, but they haven't actually experienced the meta yet, so it's okay. Please give me a charge Gregor. You have a charge Gregor, it's still Rose Banner, what are you in? Look how sad he is in the art. That is true. You know, chat, is it like on purpose that the Hong Lu ego looks like he's smiling from a distance, but when you actually go into it, he's frowning? Is that like on purpose? I feel like it is, right? Because I feel like everyone has the same thoughts where everyone thinks he's smiling in the ego, but then you actually look at it and he's not smiling. I can do Envy Lust. Rose Banner Gregor isn't real. Can you ask the director real quick? Okay, thanks. ECGC, take both. I'll do both. Gregor, my goat. Don't 5% me. I believe you. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have hyped him up, dude. You know what? That's my bad, bro. I hyped him up. I hyped bro up. I shouldn't have done that. I said don't do it. If I didn't say anything, he would have just done it. He would have just done it. No hesitation. I did. That's actually full my bad, dude. That's actually 100% my bad. I deadass got in his way. It's literally 100% my fault. I got in his way and I screwed him up. I screwed his mental up. You know, that's like a thing, chat. Like, you know, you like prep for something and then someone's hyping you up and that fucks you over. The fault lies with me. The fault lies with me, chat. I am the one who, thunk. The geese are deadly. And Honglu looks good too. Dude, those fucking duck geese, whatever the fuck birds they are menaces. They are some menacing ass birds. Yeah, some menacing ass birds. All these loops are easy. Yeah, to be fair with you, we got some... We're actually doing way better on the gloops than I thought we would do, which is nice. It does help that we have AoE, which is probably like one of the reasons why we're doing so well. Next wave now. Yeah. Do that, do this, do this. How'd it go? Boom, boom, boom. Love to see it. Boom, boom, boom. More AoE. The fruit of understanding. Do you guys know that these guys have like fucked up mouths? Like, these guys are fucking weird. Have you guys like looked at these guys at all? What was the first ID with more than one attack weight? Like in general? Like, I don't know if you guys like looked at these guys. These guys are supposed to be like aliens, by the way. I don't know if you know that. Well, not exactly aliens, obviously, but in their lobotomy corporation, they are trying to summon an elder god. They look like weird hearts. Yeah. They're supposed to be like Adam and Eve. What if Adam and Eve summoned like an eldritch being? That's yeah, what if Adam and Eve dealt with aliens? Like that's what these guys are, their business is. They have lungs printed on them, yeah. They got a gnarly ass design. They got the lungs, they got like hands here. They got these freaky mouths, and that's their eye, by the way. Did you guys know that? Pretty sure that's their eye. Or at least, it looks like where their eye would be. Or this is their, like, eyes. It's weird. How much end confound would an Elder God produce? Great question. According to the Lobotomy Corp, it's, now I can't unsee it. A little eyeball. There you guys. I believe if you beat a, if you beat it, you get like 20% of the facility. I think. 5.5. Will I ever become a VTuber like Kim Jae-hoon? He's... Dude, chat, I don't want to like... I don't want to step on his toes, bro. Like... He's... the GOAT. Also, I don't know how to do rigging software, and also I'm not a VTuber. So, like, there's a few problems with this. I don't have a model, nor do I know if I want a model. I'm not really like a model person. 2, I don't have like a rigging thing. I don't know how that works. I don't really care to learn how that works. We gotta remember, guys, I'm Unk status now, so like, I have to learn new technology. Now, I'm pretty good with new tech, but like, not that stuff. That's a bit too advanced for me. People normally commission them? That's crazy, bro. Because I ain't got money for that. Chat, with the $7 I earn off YouTube and the rent I have to pay once a week, dog, how the fuck am I supposed to get a commission? Ike chat. How do these people do it? You know? I don't know how they can do it, dude. These things, those things cost like thousands of dollars. I am virtual because I'm on the web and I am a tuber. I guess you'd call me a virtual. Yeah, I'm a damn. Actually true? Hold on. Someone from a fan made their own model and rig from scratch 2 days before their birthday. Damn, that's crazy. That's like crazy good. Not me though, I'll tell you that much. Just start out as a moving HNG, but I don't have anything. I don't have like a moving thing. Are you guys in virtual? Wait a minute. You guys have... Hold on. What have I been doing here this whole time then? Bro takes off his business suit and walks out of here. You guys don't know. I'm wearing a suit right now. You know, you can't tell. You don't know. I feel like it would be jarring. So, like, the reason I don't want to do it, chat... One, I was never interested in doing virtual tubing, right? Second... I feel like it distracts from the game. Like, I don't want you guys to... What the fuck happened? Gregor. Bro. Anyway, I don't want you guys looking at me. I'm nothing. I'm a nobody. Right? I want you guys to be looking at glorious ProjectMoon Limbus company. Alright? That's why we upped the screen size, chat. I don't know if you guys noticed that ever since we swapped to the new overlay, everything's bigger. That's because I upped the size of everything, chat. The game is now legitimately bigger now. Yeah, Gregor got staggered, dude. I usually play the game and listen in the background. Okay, see, VR chat, high key, that sounds like something I would do. I would definitely have a VR chat, but also chat, you gotta remember, my PC's ass, bro. That shit, how am I gonna... Chat, I could barely run Limbus Company and OBS without my CPU overheating. How the am I gonna open up VR chat on the side? It's a buff for chicks? Yeah, no, I heard about it. I've seen people mention stuff about, like, that. I don't got that. Why can't you rescue someone you sang from this one? Because this is Otis. Buff for cheeks. True, buff cheeks. There are some popular ones. Oh yeah, no. I'm not gonna say they're not popular. There are some popular dudes. I would love to. I mean, like, that would be great. Don't get me wrong. Attracts my general movement. I don't want a camera or anything, chat. I'm good. I'm content, you know what I'm saying? Also, we are getting Otis now. I feel like if I'm ever gonna do any of that, it's gonna be... Gregor's here. Yeah, we got Gregor. We're getting Otis now. We're getting Godis. If I ever do any of that, it's gonna be for videos, not for the live. I don't know. I'm not really invested in doing that. Unless it's gonna make me big bucks. So, unless you guys can guarantee me with physical proof that if I did that, I'd start earning an extra $1,000. I'll sell out to Big Corps. I would sell out instantly. Don't even get me started, chat. If someone came up to me with $1,000 right now and said, I need you to shill some shit, yes sir, when, where? I am desperate. Please. God. PM official? Oh god, dude. Make a 3D model. You guys already saw what was under my hat. What do you mean? You all know what's there. Under a new corporate persona. Get that bag. Exactly, chat. Okay? I gotta understand, chat. I love all of you. And I would probably do this if and I did do this when I wasn't earning anything. But I can also love all you guys, entertain you guys, and also make bag at the same time. You know what I'm saying? As I said, chat, give me a week, give me a year until I'm better than Ezgu, okay? 1 year, and then I'll see at the end of it if we're even close to beating Ezgu. Probably not. But if we are, then you know we're making it big, chat. We're getting out of the back streets with this one, chat, okay? What's the lore? There's not really any lore. Without it lagging, feels bad. Because it's fine on my end. YouTube moment. There's not really lore. I kind of just sprinkle in a little bit of stuff here and there, but there's not really much to it. Infagility, take that. Grab you. Lore when I get a model. There you go. Yeah, that's when I have to make lore, chat. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what they all do. They get like Omega Demon lore, and I'm like a demon. I don't know, some shit. I don't know VTube lore, bro. I don't watch VTubers. Otis. We have Otis now. Doesn't the avatar being a catboy create negative implications with the mouse obsession? That was a dream. That was a dream. That wasn't real. Didn't you guys get told the memo? That was a dream scenario. You know, like Dante from Limbus Company. The episode was not canon. Yeah, that was not canon. You thought of an idea? What is it? I will admit, chat, that I do have lore in mind, but I don't have. I have it for like to make. Yeah, I have lore in mind, but I don't have it written out. Is to make something vague and keep chat and guess about it. Exactly. See that? Yeah. See, it's like me pretending to be a Think of it like this, chat. Okay? Think of it like this. I'm trying to be like Poppy Playtime. That's actually a bad example. I'm trying to be like FNAF. Okay? I want you guys to do all the work for me. But I'm gonna give you something to go off. And then, I'm gonna say that that was my plan all along. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, let's be real. FNAF? That shit was made up. There was no prep for that. We can all agree on that, right? Like, we can all agree that Five Nights at Freddy's was all bullshit from the start. And it just so happened to be... No idea what this is. This is like a rescue op mission. Yeah, exactly. Game theory made the lore. Like FNAF, so made up as you go along and change whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys like a starter. I'll give you a little bit of the lore of the office and myself, and then I'm going to let you guys just hot take it, and then I'm going to pick whatever the one that looks the best and go and just go with that. Has Freddy Fazbear? Maybe I do have Freddy Fazbear. How does one rescue? So there are specific packs that we have marked, and if you complete the floor of the pack, or if you get to the end, you get to grab that center and use them. And the goal is to try and rescue all 12 of them, and all the while trying to deal as much damage and take as little damage as possible. The office doesn't pay. No, the office pays people. I just don't pay Grease. He was just doing it to fuck with him? I'm pretty sure he hated him at some point. So probably. MDI? Yeah, this is infinite. The challenge is specifically all 10 floors. But it's just a theory. What kind of stupid challenge? Oh, I don't know. Damn, and I already failed because I didn't get unloving at the second floor. I literally spent 3 refreshes and I did not get Rodion. So I will be missing out on Rodion and Sinclair so far, which is okay. Guys, you never know. In 1 year, I might become the next Moist Critical, but for like a Project Moon. Wouldn't that be awesome? I love the idea. I know someone said that once, and I was like, that's like such a genius thing. I wish I could figure out how to do that. I'll just sit in front of a. I'm gonna DM Charlie, and I'm gonna be like, can I get a picture of your backdrop, like your camera position? I need a picture of you not sitting in it. And then I'm gonna take that backdrop, I'm gonna just put it in my videos, and then I'm gonna just put my model or my picture there in spot of his chair, and then I'm gonna just yap at you guys for like 8 minutes. A waffle about? No, I do like anything. Oh, Roblox. I'm not touching Roblox. With that 20-foot pole. Ooh. Why are you exploding already? Can y'all not explode? Thank you. The Rodion Egu situation is crazy. The Rodion ego situation is crazy. Did I make the sin affinities? What do you mean? The blue reverberation situation is crazy. Oh, dude, this might be a bit of a oopers. The real Camille stream, true. I think, chat, if I'm not gonna lie to y'all, if I started after Canto 7, after Camille, I would have done a Camille bit. I would have done full Camille. Let me heal my allies. I would have done a Camille, like, PNG, and I would have made it, like, Camille, and I would have done... I bet you if I did that, chat, I would be way more popular than I am now. If I started pretending to be Camille from the city, dude, I would be so glazed right now. More so. That would be, like, crazy. Underperforming? I'm not underperforming. I'm doing good. Unless doing about the performance of the live. I don't know what's going on. The mixture of YouTube and... Because for me, I'm not having any problems on my end. By the way, chat, we might as well die here. This is a potential, so let's hope we don't die here. I just realized that there's actually a really high chance we could just die. I didn't think about this. Okay. Now we're gonna have to lock in. A random... on the first day of every month, maybe. Yeah, chat, we have to lock in here. I didn't realize. I just realized that this dude could probably blow me up. We gotta really hope we get him close to stagger threshold. The way you're supposed to fight him, by the way, is you're supposed to get him close to a stagger threshold. How's my clash power so high? I just got that dog in me. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. He's doing it. He's gonna do it, like, not this turn. He's gonna do it next turn. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's gonna fucking do it next turn. Oh, dude, I'm actually terrified. I know what I have to do. I have to Solemn Lament. Yeah, I just realized I have to Solemn Lament. Get we ball. You're right, I got the coin on it. Alright, it's time to shoot, guys. Bang, bang. I forgot who was here. Bang, bang. Time to aura farm, Gregor. Boom, 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 boom. Big damage. The Pitch White Fixer is a clean name. That does sound kind of clean, high key. Okay, we got him perfectly. Here we go. Yeah, now it's the unclashable, but we can break him. Good eye, chat. Don't know how to sell on side 3? No, I don't. I'm in a thread world, alright? We're thread desperate here. Yeah, we got him staggered. We got him staggered. We're all good. That was a good clutch up. That's why we have the goat. That's why you guys are the goats. How was Nelly Ryoshu rolling so high? Well, we have some ego gear. It's probably what's, like, ego gifts. That's probably what's doing it. I wouldn't say it's all doing it, but that's probably, like, probably what is doing it. We have, this. No, that doesn't do it. This. That's damage up. Oh, yeah, this gives Clash Power. This gives +1 Clash Power at 20, +2 at 40. So, we have a giga-goated Clash. I think PM will make the old 3 stars match up with Power Creep. I mean, hope so. Okay, we are now going to go into Yisang. Time to get Yisang. I think so, actually, at least. Let me look. So we can do Yisang. Yeah, we have to do Yisang. Yisang or Masol. I'm gonna grab Yisang. Which is unchanging. Yeah, okay. Yisang. Yisang. Hey, Time Duck. Up type 5 on Honglu. I mean, to be fair, chat, adding up type 5 at Honglu would be pretty reasonable. We did get the up type 4 was at what? Up type 4 was at, so it took, what do we had up type 3 at, when did we get up type, was up type 3 at, Canto 3? Yeah. I wasn't, is Uptide 3 Kanto 3? Uptide 3 was at the start of the game? Really? Oh. I didn't know that. If everyone is up, then no one is. True. Uptide 3 was from the start, 4 was from Yisang. I thought 4 was from Uptide, I thought 4 was from Kanto 5. Wasn't Uptide 4 at Kanto 5? Or was Uptide 4 Kanto 4? Oh god, fucking robots. Because if it was Uptide, if it was Kanto 4, then Kanto 8. That's exactly what I'm saying. Uptide 4 was for Potential Man? Okay. So, that's actually quite perfect, chat. There is, unironically, it's been 4 Kantos since... Make a stream where everyone starts saying stuff. If I knew how to do that, I would. I promise you. I will write that down, though. 4 Kantos since the last Uptide? I mean, like, to be fair, that's pretty good. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it now or, you know... We don't know how many uptides there are going to be, right? I feel like 5 uptides is, like, pretty much good enough, right? Uptide 5 with 200 thread is putting me in debt, yeah. No, so I had a suggestion for this chat. I spoke about this. I know exactly how to do it. So what I would do, chat, is if I had, If I had to make upside 5, I would half lower the cost of thread by half, right? And then I would just increase the ego shards. Make it so it's less cost empowerment, but give it more shards. Because I think making it cost shards to upside 5 is way better than making it cost thread. Because, like, you can get shards. Yeah, but if you had to, like, compare, shards are way easier to get than thread. If I had to do, like, 100 shards to upside 5, I would do it. That's fine. 100 shards, 50 thread for upside 5, that's pretty good. Because shards you can grind with the battle pass, you know? My shard coupons! Do I get 10 plus shot on no issue? I'm just the goat. Well, it's just like ego gifts. I'm not doing anything special. I have a lot of poise, so it gives her a lot of clash power. The magic is that I'm treating my maid with dignity, respect, and I'm giving her a good wage, so she's very loyal. Literally Withering Heights, yeah. She got the golden bow. Yeah. Gregor, don't get staggered, bro. Gregor, don't die. The fuck? Oh my god, they almost killed him, dude. They almost killed my Gregor. My Gregor! There we go. Kill them all. There we go. My maid has defended her master. The clash off's so cool. Yeah. Well, my bro's at 11 HP, so I'm gonna have to go down here and just take the L. Ooh. I mean, I'll grab Poise. I don't think we have any Poise characters, but I'll grab this. We already have the pendant, so we don't need it. Oh, okay, it's Fairy Gentleman. Ooh, we got Fairy Gentleman. I was worried a bit there. Who owns Withering Heights? Yeah, Heathcliff owns it. Ugh, Heathcliff's getting jumped. Does anyone have a heal? The words are like 10 pixels. Try refreshing? I mean, we do have a heal. I have Garden of Goat. The PC is shitting itself. God damn. It is Heathcliff. Garden of Goats. Bink. 32 HP plus 21. My fish. Bum, bum. Dun, dun. And being a hater. Having a stroke. Take care of it. She's doing it for the love of the game. Well, technically, chat, she's doing it to get back at Withering Heights. That's the reason. So, Nellie's motivation, the whole reason she's doing everything is because she wasted her life at Withering Heights. So she wants to get revenge on that. And, unfortunately, Heathcliff was collateral damage. She actually really does care about Heathcliff. But she says, but yes, yeah, she's taking it out on the whole fucking house. Even though everyone but the kid got abused, there's anyone left. So you gotta remember, in the new version of the story, it's hard to explain, right? Because of the end of Canto 6, right? Yeah, Heathcliff is the only good thing about Wuthering Heights to her. And she's just taking the golden bow because she's like, yeah, I'm gonna just do this to my other boss now. Wi-Fi's not having it. RIP Wi-Fi. The Panthers is PC ego. Dog, you better be whispering sweet nothings into that fucking PC. RIP Wi-Fi.
Yo, Lunashi.
Oh.
Think we're getting another Canto for the people who failed to get a proper golden bow?
Yo, Jay, thank you, brother, for the $5. Do you think we'll get another Canto for people who failed to get a proper golden bow? 100%. So Gregor, so the only people who have failed, technically, have been Gregor. We get a bow from Rodion? I don't remember. Rodion and Heathcliff. Heathcliff, no. I don't think Heathcliff. Gregor and Rodion, 100%. Because Rodion is obviously so much more important to the story than we think. And Gregor is Herman's son. So he's obviously going to have, as the potential man, he's going to be... He's got one? No, they didn't get any. They got a burnt one. It was already used. The one in Canto 6 was a burnt bow. It was, yeah, no, he had two. One of them got stolen, and the other one was burnt out from the Wild Hunt fight. Well, from whatever, it was from whatever Dante did. That one got burnt out. Yeah. But definitely, Jay, definitely 100%, Gregor and Rodion. We know Rodion has so much more to her story because of Time Killing Time and the illusion of Dante's discussions with Rodion. Every single time he met, have you noticed, guys, ever since Time Killing Time, literally every time Rodion is mentioned on the screen or she's involved, like Dante is like side-eyeing her because he knows that she's like doing a bit. It's not like Don Quixote who's always doing a bit. It's more like Rodion's like really doing a bit. So I don't know what's going to happen with her. Is she going to betray the senators? I don't even know what her book's about. Do any of you know what Rodion's book's about? Also, we can get you saying now. Come into my embrace, you saying. Like, I'm asking, like, legitimately. I actually don't know what Rodion's book's about. Everyone else, I have, like, a general idea of what their book is about, but... Just keep doing the bit. Haven't punishment yet. Okay. That's why she's so glum. No, she's like hiding. She's like pretending to ignore everything and be like la la la. I'm special still. She's mid. She's hiding from her problems, is what I should say. She is still very much hiding from her problems. She has not gone through, like, a full character arc. Is basically, what I'm trying to say. It's about crime and punishment, hope it helps. Oh, I wouldn't have never known, thank you. I mean, she has the goat now, so that's cool. True. Still can't get broken compass, bro? What? Back to school, but I don't remember exactly all of those. Rodion is willing to do a lot of awful things in the future because they're so too special. Yeah. Didn't really get a full resolution. Yeah, so Gregor got a very... I wouldn't say he had a resolution, but he got kind of like a Heathcliff scenario where Gregor is kind of like... his business is unresolved, but he kind of went through like a closed loop. Resident Evil, that's like a credit of the previous centuries because he was an envious man raging against the machine. Okay. Oh, a killer justifies killing. Okay. And he tries to make it so he did the right thing. Sell this. Poor Gregor. Poor Gregor indeed. Yeah, Gregor's not being extra. He's just kind of like... He's just kind of going through the motions. You know?
헌팅 커틀러리 준비 끝.
So... Gregor... Oh shit, I forgot about the copyright music. Oh, please. We gotta make non-copyrightable challenges, dog. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let me get some music up, chat. That's it. The next challenge we're doing, I have to make this shit non-copyrightable. And somehow Rodion A-left, that would be heat. Okay, let's put oh fucking oh god. What do we put on chat? What do we put on? Before I start losing viewers because there's no music. Yeah, I'm just gonna start typing random shit. Let's put in Yakuza 0. The Yakuza 0's got some heat music, by the way. A million songs copyright free, and YouTube flags them anyway. Here we go. This is heat, dude. This is a heat track chat. Y'all ever played Yakuza, dude? Y'all need to... Hold on. This is not what I want. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, so Millie does not fight the claims, but YouTube doesn't care, and they'll still fight me anyway for it. You know what, Gregor? Just dodge, bro. High key. I'm gonna get them. The rat! Like the Backstreet rat? If each Kanto lasts 6 months, then should we get through all the sinners in 2.5 years? Yeah, so that's the fun part, right, Jay? Think about this. So, Kim Ji-hoon said he wants to do 10 years of Limbus. If you think about it, if Limbus is split into 3 parts, like Dante Inferno is, right, apparently, then 2.5 years times 3, well, you get approximately 10 years. Not exactly, obviously, but... around, say, a generous 2.5 to 7. Say it takes 3 years, right? Including delays and shit. So you get 3 years worth of content. Because we're going to do 3 parts of the journey. Godus the Otis, I need you to dodge. That's hitting fish mail. Limbo in heaven. So, now the question becomes, chat, how many... So what I was thinking about, chat, okay, it is the second part of the journey. I don't know all the things, right? Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. So we're in Inferno right now, right? So Purgatorio. What I think, right? And here's how it makes sense in my head. The first 12 Kantos are Inferno, right? Everyone knows that. Then I think once we get Purgatorio, we're gonna get another 12 Kantos. And this time, it's like the run back of the Sinner Kantos, right? So it's like the Sinner Kanto 2.0 for everyone involved. I know, this is crazy code. So in Purgatorio, and here's my prediction. The beginning of Purgatorio, right, is going to be the extinction event. Okay? That's what I think. I think the extinction event is going to be the end of Inferno and the beginning of Purgatorio. So, once we do that, and it will be in reverse order, maybe. So here's my theory, okay? Inferno is the extinction event. The golden bows are done. Once we do Inferno, there's no more golden bows anymore. Right? Or, if there is golden bows, it's more like we're not going to lob, like, areas to get them anymore. We are just, like, boxing for them, right? Like, we're just fighting. Then what's going to happen in Purgatorio, we're going to have 12 more Kantos. But it's going to be completely different, right? Because this is post-extinction event. And then... right? The end of Purgatorio... Once Purgatorio finishes, I'm going to assume it's yeah, then we get into the last one, right? Which is, what's the last one called? Paradiso. So Paradiso, now here's my theory on Paradiso. This is only going to be like, it's only going to be like 2 Kantos. So, like, lengthwise. It's only going to be 2 or 3 Kantos. Right? And you're looking at me like, well, what the fuck? Why is it only going to be 2 lengths? Because... either we're going to deal with Vergilius at that stage, or we're going to have a blue reverberation ensemble. Right? We're going to have a blue reverberation ensemble where we box every single fucking person that we know. For the last Kanto. It's going to be like 20 fights in a row. Or Ricardo. Yeah, Ricardo's also going to be there. He's there for fun. It features Dante from Devil May Cry. I don't know when Vergilius is going to get his Canto. Because obviously Vergilius is 100% getting a Canto too. Right? So if it goes backwards, which will be crazy, because that means that Faust will be getting a double Canto. Which I don't know if they'll do it exactly like that, or maybe they'll rearrange the order. Because there is a high possibility that they give us a new order.
먼지를 떠.
Ricardo will also be there. Faust forgets all outcomes. The middle never forgets, but that doesn't mean they never forgive. Who do I think the main antagonist is? Purple Tear, Herman, and Damien's group. I genuinely don't think Damien is actually is against us. I do think Herman is the antagonist. But I think Herman is the main antagonist for at least for the Inferno, if not for Purgatorio. Right? I think for the first half, which is for Inferno, it's 100% Herman. I think once we get to Purgatorio, post-extinction event, it'll be Damien. Potentially, if they are villainous. And then the third will be the head. If we're gonna go with like, if we're gonna be with like fighting the city, you know. I don't want to draw a sheep or whatever. Yeah. So Leviathan, the purple tear is trying to. She is gathering up the remnants of Library of Ruina, right? Without spoilers, right? So she's trying to gather the remnants of what happened in Library of Ruina. And as far as we are aware, chat, Wolf, Panther, and fucking bitch ass, whatever the last guy's name was, work for Iori. Right? Yeah, we are pretty confident to say that her goons are the ones who we fight at the beginning. So obviously, Dante has done some bullshit, or is involved in whatever bullshit Iori's gone through. So it could very much be Herman, then Iori's group, then Damien. Does that refer to the purple tear? Yeah, that's pretty much. It would be pretty, like, you know, confident in saying that. Might be a reverb or something. Yes, I agree. That's what I want. Chat, I want to go into a fight. Okay? And I want to see in the top left corner, I want to see 12 waves. Okay? If I see 12 waves, and every wave, I want it to be like a redone version of their fight. The final fight with Herman, then. So the first fight will be like fucking remember those assholes in the beginning of the Canto? Yeah, we'll fight them. Also, this is a neutral. Scary. Apple. Yeah, what if the... Oh, wait, chat. That's what I was thinking about. What if Herman did a mirror world version of Yuri? I had this idea, chat. What if there was a mirror world version of Yuri that we had to fight? Because you gotta remember, Herman's mastering the mirror technology, right? That's her goal. She wants to master the mirror tech. So she could pull anyone out from the mirror. Dude, grab Yuri to fuck with her son, dude. That's genius, man. Is that not genius? A realization of 12 phases, yeah. Yuri using the ego of the apple. Yeah, that sounds heat! Also, this is a long-ass fight. Damn, goddamn, bro. It sounds hella cooked, dude. What about Gregor's sister? I don't know. We don't know anything about it. Maybe hey, they could pull one where he's related to her. Maybe the mirror world that Yuri gets pulled out of is one that she is related to Heathcliff with. To Gregor, sorry. Next they show us fight two whales. She believes the better versions of her son. We really don't know anything about her. No, we don't. Keep doing. Write that down. Write that down. Don't let this fucking guy know. Guys, do you think Kim Jae-hoon's like watching? He's like joined in. He's like, fuck. How the fuck did they know? Who leaked the fucking documents? I want everyone in Project Moon headquarters in my office right now. Who leaked the DMs in the group chat? Ahab's gonna distill into the whale. So, fun fact about Ahab chat. Her ego's broken. Not like OP, as in, she doesn't have any fuel anymore. Her ego's literally useless. So, because you remember, Ahab's ego works off the crew. Because she absorbed the crew. She doesn't have the crew anymore. She already used them. No Pip, no Starbuck, no Queequeg. We broke it. So, and there's no more ammo for her. Which means she's gonna have to come up with some bullshit. Like Ishmael as the fucking, like, ammo that she uses on me. I'm in the PM group chat when they were discussing Limbus company. It's gonna get a new crew. Yeah, she might, like... Dude, that would be sick if she pulls out, like, a mirror version of the crew. It's gonna be a lot of stuff to do with the mirror, because the mirror is the most important part of our story, right? It's obvious to us that, like, the mirror is, like, incredibly important. Mirrored Ishmael. Dude, it would be really cool, chat, if Herman summoned another Wild Hunt to fight alongside Nelly. If there was another Wild Hunt alongside Nelly, that would be sick. Ahab is gonna do the crew. Ahab will roll up with the new Chroma. Yiseng is gonna concept incinerate the mirror? That's actually a genius idea. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, dude. If he concept incinerates it, that's actually kind of genius. Oh, we're done. Okay. Hold on, you guys are cooking. Wait, who let y'all cook, chat? The hunt never ends. Wait! That's actually kind of sick. How about Wild Hunt Nelly? I don't want any of these. I'll take Clash Banner of this. They all pop ego. Cinema. That ending would be ideal. Okay, we are on floor 5. Give me a second. Alright, let me see what we can do for floor 5. Alright, floor 5. We have a lot of options, chat, so this is kind of us. We can do... We already have Fishmail. He's saying we can do Mersault, Heathcliff, Don Quixote, Mouse, and Lou. We probably want Heathcliff. Let's try and find the Heartbreaking. I want Wild Hunt. The same. Dude, chat, I fully believe. Okay? I fully believe that when Limbus Company finishes, the game will no longer be live service. Here's my legitimate, I legitimately believe this. I think when Limbus Company ends, alright, the game will go offline, and then it'll be turned into a single-player game, where all the banners will be there, but the banners will only exist if you're at that Canto. So you'll get, like, Season 1 will be, like, in Canto 1 and 2, right? Then you get to Canto 3, and you get all the Seasonal 3 pulls, and you can just pull for fun. Like, pull, you know, like LOR. And you get Lunacy. That would be true peak. I say Mouse. Mouse is a good pick. What do we have to do for Mouse? Mouse is a LCB checkup. Ooh, might be hard. Unlock them as you go through? Yeah. Alright, well, we're either looking for Unbreaking, we're either looking for LCB checkup or Heartbreaking. Either or. Oh, there's Heartbreaking. Kill Wild Hunt, get Wild Hunt. Yeah, no, deadass. Alright, we'll get Mouse after this. Dante acquires 7 Ps on his forehead for each of the sins. After clearing each layer, he cleared one, so Dante's forehead is a PP. Before they get too hard. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Udulan. Nah, we'd win, chat. It's fine. Dumbass. Dumbass.
다음 5창까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
We're gonna do sweepers last. That's called trolling. We're gonna do a little trolling, chat. Let's see if we can get some sinking deluge on him.
전투응대에 나선다.
See Pluto, who was part of this ensemble? No, as far as we're aware, probably not. Maybe the remnants of his actions, but I doubt we're gonna see him in itself. Who do I think is actually gonna have the act? I don't actually think there is gonna be any. I actually don't think they will. Honest thoughts. I'm genuinely surprised there was a distortion even. I didn't think they were gonna do it. But I don't think there'll actually be any manifesting. Because if you want to be real, chat, the first person to manifest was Sinclair. Because he had Dawnclair, and Dawnclair was the first AD in the game that could manifest. Am I a duck or a goose? I'm a wank. If you think about it, Dawnclair was actually the first ID in the game that can activate its volatile ego. Therefore, Sinclair is the first one in the game. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised about. I was surprised that Heathcliff actually went through that. Like, I was surprised that they actually let one of the sinners do it. I thought it wasn't going to be a thing. Because sometimes in these kind of games, chat, you don't have your. It's hard. I know it's a bit weird to say, but in these types of games, you typically don't see the main characters being affected by the rest of the city, like the rest of the gimmick. Actually, it's an incomplete ego. Actually, he doesn't count because that's Philip. Actually, they say Sinclair in the story, so it simply can't be Philip. But it is, I guess it is a half ego, so it doesn't count. Hey, Bull. Drink water.
헌팅 커틀러리 준비 끝.
Who's gonna use Shin first? See, I think Shin's gonna be Dante's thing, chat. You know how Dante doesn't know how to fucking defend himself, dude? I bet Dante's gonna have Shin, bro. That's my game theory, chat. I think Shin is gonna be Dante, and I think Virgilius is gonna train Dante to use Shin, bro. That's my game theory. Philip doesn't count because I don't like that. Virgilius is gonna train Dante to acquire Shin. Seven-stage Abdo fight. He should be the red red fixer. Maybe they call him like the Red Clock. That would be kind of a heat name. They call me the Red Clock. Training arc with Red Gay Sensei. Because I do think at some point Dante is going to be boxing. And I don't mean like in the battle, but he's going to have to not be so helpless. Because I think if you realize it, chat, they're making it they're being very on point now with Dante is like kind of being more of a liability because like especially with the whole high shoot incident. Like with the whole you know, Haishu stuff, I was like, oh my god, Dante, you kind of like, you got lucky, because there's literally no other explanation for that. He got RNG diffed. Superbia blast.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
And then he hits someone with the shin attack, and then it has like the baby, the like dried baby, the one that goes like. Ah! Oh, 100%. That was like a legitimate scenario where like Dante would have died. Same with there's really only like 3 scenarios where that's happened, which is more than enough, to be honest with you. This take I shall summon dog. Training with the Geo family, maybe.
결국은 이렇게
Can't first controls can't be that strong if everyone has it. Well, no, because first controls are super strong. When we saw Dad Coyote, bro was OP and he was nerfed. But you gotta also remember, chat, mechanically, everyone we fight who is affected by golden bows are weaker. That's like that's a lore thing.
헌팅
Because the
커틀러리
golden bow is
준비끝.
like resonating everyone. Dante can't die though, true. Dude, okay, Dante being if Dante ends up being a villain. Also, what the fuck's going on? That was weird. If Dante ends up being a villain, chat, that would be kind of cool. Like, if he gets his clock back or his head back. I would need to make sure, like, it would need to be really interesting how they do it. Because they would have to establish that Dante was someone like incredibly strong before. We know he's really important, but we don't know if he was strong. But then what if like the sinners had to fight him and then they had to put the clock back on his head to like nerf him again? Is she a first kindred? She has assumed the role of first kindred, but she is not a first kindred. That's how I would represent it. She has the like will of the first kindred, but she is not a first kindred. Yeah, she is and always will be second, but she definitely, in terms of like the blood tree, like the family bloodline, yeah, she's pretty much a.
꿈을 꾸러 가듯.
The creator of Limbus with his memories. Do you guys honestly believe... Okay, guys, legitimate thoughts. Do you guys actually believe in the Dante's Iron theory?
일당과 만인에게
Honest opinions.
혹시라도 되려는 자가 있다면
Do you guys actually think Dante is Iron? Because I don't think so. I don't think it makes any sense. Because, like, what would be doing here? Like, what's he doing? Why is he here? How is he alive? Why is he in a red fit? But it would be neat. They'd have to put some strings. It's more like a history repeats itself. Yeah, I don't think they would.
정리하겠습니다.
They might relate him to Iron, but I don't think they will make him Iron. There might be some similarities in terms of like in Dante's OG Faust.
일당과 만인
Shouldn't Iron be like Carmen? No,
꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
because as far as we're aware,
꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
Carmen is the way she is because of the
불청객은 찌그러져
Cogito
있도록
that she
정리하겠습니다.
produces. Because her nervous system.
찌그러져 있도록.
Maybe if Otis gets a Hokma ID, that would convert. You know what? True, guys. If Otis gets Hokma and then she mentions Dante being X or A, it's GG.
헌팅 커틀러.
I am X. My name is X. I run the Lobotomy Corp. Yeah, Iron got absorbed by the light. Carmen is the light. So there is a bit of a difference.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면.
Is it the Roland situation where he infiltrates the company? Maybe. What if they just repeated Love Corp 1 and Library Bruno? Wouldn't that be crazy, chat? That would be kind of nuts. Oh my god, my game is kind of like lagging a little bit, chat. What's going on? Hold on, give me a sec. Gotta whip out the task manager, bro. What's going on? Getting a little bit of lag, chat. Give me a second. Love Corp remake would go hard? I agree. The hell is this task manager saying? Interesting. Okay. If I did this. Yeah, that calms down the memory a little bit. Sorry about that. 144? It shouldn't be. I have my bitrate is high. Do you think Limbus company, as in the company phone, oh, what's going on? Well, I have nothing running else now, besides, I guess, Discord open. About it. I'll tell you the one sin. Maybe. Yeah, Dante is Limbus company, guys. Dante's actually the head. You guys didn't know that. Dante's actually the head. Wouldn't that be crazy, dude? What if Dante was the head, dude? Dante is actually... Yeah, what if Dante was actually a nobody? Word. Guys, what if Dante was actually just a loser, bro? What if at the end of the game it's revealed that Dante was just some random backstreet rat, dude? That would be crazy. Just get kicked out a month later. Reset? Nice. Dante was me? Yeah, I'm done. I'm Dante, guys. Sorry, I didn't know how to tell you all this, but I'm actually Dante. Dante from Devil May Cry. Devils never cry. Pizza. Sparta. I don't know. Virgil, my brother. So I think Dante will be a Limbus original. Yes. The Withering Storm. I need more power. I need more power. Virgil. Guys, what if Dante was like Herman's brother, dude? Dude, these theories are going heat, dude. What if Dante was Herman's brother? And that means that he was Gregor's uncle.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
What if Dante was Virgilius' son?
꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
Dante is Gregor's dad. What if Dante was Herman's husband? There you go. What if Dante was Philip? Imagine what an ID will look like in 4 years. Dude, the IDs are gonna be hella peak. India. Okay, refresh. Rags will be useful. Distant star. Whoa, don't do that. Do a little bit of fusion. Ah, we don't have a super shop. Chat! No super shop. Wow, no super shop. Wow. Damn you, Rock. Damn you, Rock. What the scallop? What the dim damn diddly do? Think. Hey, that's one clear mirror. Now let's try and get the sinking on. Yeah. I'll do it. Almost worth. Damn it. I need a 3-star. I'll get rid of NDA. NDA is kind of useless for me. Oh. Well, that's not the tier 4 I was expecting, but I guess thank you for that. I guess. I mean, it does more damage. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Fair, man. I can't argue with that, I guess. Might be a little bro. Will not let that shit happen again. Sell this. Oh wait, I gotta get Heathcliff, I forgot. Ooh, chat, I almost forgot Heathcliff, dude. Give me my goat wild hunt. My glorious king. You got no sanity though. Ah, well, you know, yeah, that's fine. You don't need sanity, bro. Okay, we got the family chat, except for I suppose part of the family. Wild hunter. 6 Phillips are out there. Yeah. Oh god. No, please. I'm sorry. Okay, next time we do a challenge, guys, I'm gonna personally ensure that we can't have a copyrighted challenge. God damn it. Alright, I'll just put King in Binds. King in Binds is pretty good with this. King in Binds. Heath. Limbus Company. OST. Thank you, Lunatic. Massive W. Copyright speedrun. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Bwam, 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 bwam. Bwam, 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 bwam. Bwam, 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 bwam. Bwam, 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 bwam. Do 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 do. Nice kill. No, Gregor. Yes, good job, Otis. Destroy this man sinking. Good job, fish. And my glorious King Wild Hunt! 3 coffin stacks instantly, chat. Alright, absolutely jump the ever-living shit out of this hoe. I don't want to see her breathe, you damn hear me? This bitch. Out of my goat. Tell him. Summon the Wild Hunt. Bruh. Alright, well, that was okay, I guess. Nice. She gets unstaggered. Yeah, that's fine. You do this. And good enough. Staggered, bitch. Does he got started by Hardwood Lance? Dude, he's got started by the dragon, dude. He's like Jake Long. Inflict him with a zillion sinking, my go, my sinklings. Now, strike him with a skill 3. Excellent work. Right into the envy phase. Oh, right there, this is envy phase, yeah. Sinkling, yeah, sinklings, dude. Yeah, yeah, sinklings. Oh, what was that, bro? Guys, where's the damage? Here you go, Ishmael. Tell it to him. Let's go. Ow. Ow. You fucking bitch. Hindley, stop it. Boo, 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 boo. I love Maid Ishmael. I love Maid Ishmael too. He's so cute. He's just a little fish. There we go. Envy Shield is defeated. And we can start striking this man down with the power of our memorial. Heathcliff, process the memorial. We're also purposely saving our sinking stacks here because I want to do a nice, fat sinking deluge. This will be the perfect time to sinking deluge him. Oh, chat, he's about to get sinking deluge, bro. Here we go. Oh, bro, he's about to detonate. Bonk, 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 and blood. Go, my team. Yeah. Oh, dude, Gregory, bro. Do it, Gregory. Hit the nightmare hunt. You had to do it to him. Final phase? Oh, no, we're just going right into it? I mean, I'll just jump him. Okay. You know, little bro, I'll play by your game, dude. You wanna play like this, bro? I'll play like this.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
I'll jump your dog, bro. Damn, hold on. Why your dog rolling in all heads, though, at 0 sanity? Hello? Y'all see that, dude? Hey, y'all see that shit? That was kind of scary, huh? Bro rolled all heads on my dog. This dog rolls all heads, bro. Ooh, we got fat AoE crits. Not bad. No death, I think, but... He's very close to death, yeah. Luckily our butlers... Oh, hold on. AoE? Ooh, dude, that's gonna be so close. Dude, this is so good.
전투응대에 나선다.
Go, my wild hunt. Oh, dude, he's the goat.
정리하겠습니다.
Bink, bink, echoes of the manor. We're out here sinking them deluges, honestly, dude. Receiving armed. I'll use that as well. Finish off my wild hunt. The final blow. My wild hunt is greater than yours. Bruh. That was cool. I actually love that fight. You know, when that fight first came out, chat, that shit cooked the fuck out of me. You know? When I did that fight the first time, that fight beat my ass. I defeated kind of 3. Hell yeah, dude. Good shit. But after now, my greatest thing I could ever say about this game, chat, is if you are stuck on something and you beat it, it feels... You realize how good it was. This is probably like early onset, like Stockholm Syndrome. Right? When Ricardo beat my ass for the very first time, I was like, I'm not prepared for this. This is too hard. I have to cheese this. I have to do everything. And I spent hours doing it. And then I went to bed. I woke up the next day. First thing I did in the morning, I went to play Limbus. I beat him first try. And then after I beat him, I literally said, damn, I actually like that fight. That was actually a good ass fight. Like, my ass wasn't just begging to the gods the night before to help me beat, like, Ricardo, right? And then, the same thing happened with the trio, Pequod Trio. I got to Pequod Trio, they beat my ass hard. And I was like, I need to use every little bit of tactics, skill, RNG, everything. And then I did the trio, and then I said, after that, I was like, at first I was like, this is bullshit, this is hard, I can't win, I'm doing all that. And then, at the end of it, I win, and I go, damn, actually that was a fun fight. And then I go, damn, that's actually a fun fight. And then I did the same thing for Canto 6 when specifically that fight we just had, the, I guess you call it like the shield wild hunt fight, or the shield Earl King. Shield Earl King beat my fucking bricks in. Shield Heathcliff built my bricks in. And I was like, I have to be so tactical, I have to do this, I gotta do that, and then again, he beat my ass the whole day. I did it the next day, I beat him. And I was so like, that's such a fucking good fight. And then the final fight of Canto 6 beat my ass. It took me a few tries to do it. I made it all the way to the second Cathy fade and I died. Because I wasn't prepared. I was like, dude, this is so long. This is like a Library of Ruina. If I make one mistake, I lose. I'm cooked. And then I did it, and I was like, I'm peak. And then Canto 7 came along. And I was fine with Canto 7. I wasn't struggling with anything. Rose Hunter beat my ass a little bit, but that wasn't like much. And then it got to Not even the trio. Trio actually didn't. I lost to trio once because I didn't understand the gimmick, obviously. But the trio I didn't get stuck on. I didn't get stuck on the Sancho fight. I did that dad fight though. The dad Code. Oh my god, he beat my bricks in. I felt like I felt like I was getting hit by a brick, a real brick. And I didn't. And I was like, damn, this dude got hands, and I beat him fair and square. Eventually. And I was pretty astonished he had 4k HP. Also, we are now on floor 5, so we're kind of looking for anything. We are... How are we going to do fucking Yield My Flesh? I just realized we're sinking. Oh, Yield My Flesh might be a problem. Well, maybe we'll just ignore it until it's no longer a problem. Anyone here? No. Infinite Procession is Don Quixote. We can hold off on that for a bit because we don't have a syncing ID for... Huh? Would like mouse. It is floor 6. Murder on the Warp Express. Who's Murder on the Warp Express? Oh, there's no one on the Murder of the Warp Express. I'm surprised. Did I just get shafted? I think I just got shafted a sinner because I don't think I can get anyone. Oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? Fuck! Alright, we'll have to do a skip run. Let's just we have to do a skip run. Damn it! I'm getting beaten right now, chat. It's like I'm about to beat these two elites. How strange. Has someone beat him in 7.5? Hell yeah. Why did I roll Dawn? Because I didn't want to do it. I wanted to find someone else, but fine, it happens. I was trying to find something else. I didn't want. I was fine with doing it, but I was like, oh, surely one of the other guaranteed floor 5 floors will appear. It did not. I was bamboozled, tricked, and frankly, betrayed. Betrayed and locked in the time chamber. Come you, dodge you. Requiem. Boom, boom, boom. As like, and you also gotta like understand, chat, as you play the game longer and you experience more and more of the game, eventually like your you know, your checks, your walls, the walls that appear become less and less like shorter, like I should say. I would ride the warp train for a chance with Butler Otis. I would ride the warp train for a chance of mouse. It's not only just as you get more IDs, don't get me wrong, more IDs is better, but also game knowledge. Like, it does help a lot. You don't really understand, you don't really realize how much game knowledge you acquire until you've been playing for like, I want to say, a year plus minimum. My thinking compared to when I first played, or even the first 6 months of when I played, are completely different now. The way I look at fights, the way I calculate damage, the way I take risks, you know, because you start taking risks. You know, sometimes you go, well, I'll let this move hit me, I can survive this, I have X resistances, oh, I'll activate this passive, or I'll start calculating, you know, and the gap that comes from walls become less of a blatant problem where it's like, oh, I am simply, you know, oh, it's an RNG game, blah blah blah, I don't have the IDs for it, because eventually you will. And you sit there and you're like, okay, I now have to initiate the skill, right? Like, I have to sit here and be like, all right, we have to do this. I am the deciding factor.
꿈을 꾸러고
Now, there's always going to be easier ways to do it, because obviously seasonal IDs are meant to help with the season. That's how it works, right? So obviously, if you always make sure you stick with, like... Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a great example. Nothing tested in my pack until RR4. Now the railways, chat. I've been a defender on this. Okay, the railways are meant for the people who have already beaten the game, and that's how they should be balanced around. They are not a new player thing, okay? And it's okay. You're allowed to have things in video games where people who just started or just played don't get to interact with. Okay? That's why I don't like the idea of balancing railway around new players, because that's not what their business is right now. They get it after. They get the whole, you get a whole year with railway, right? So like it'll stay. That is not something you should be looking forward to. You should be looking forward to the many other things in this game. Should they keep all of the railway packs in the game? Probably. Are they gonna do it? Maybe at some point, but not right now. So, in terms of difficulty, the most difficult railway was 3, then 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, no, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 2. 3, 4, 5, 2 for me. Or 3, 4. You could also say 3, 4, 2, 5. I don't think 5 is the easiest. Actually, no, I do think 5 is the easiest. I think it's the easiest strictly because of how more fun it is. I think RR5 chat is the most fun railway pack, but it being easy is not. It is not vindicative. It is not directly easy, but it is the easiest one I've played. It's almost all of them is underleveled. Yeah. New players get Mirror Dungeon. To a new player, Mirror Dungeon is amazing. Because if you think about it, what is my favorite RR mechanic enemy lineup wise? I really like RR5, dude. I really like the buff mechanics from RR5. I think if they spread them out a bit more, and they made them a bit because like the RR5 mechanics, so I think the RR5 buffs are the best thing they've done. My only problem with the RR5 buffs is some of them are just better than others. Like, you always take Nebulizer. Boring. I don't want to take Nebulizer. Or they have really funny ones like Fell Deluge. I like that. I think it's the best one in the game. Grab you. Ishi, can you deal with that? And you deal with that. If I was the only one I've gone to do, had fun 76 turns? Yeah. It's not like an MMO where the endgame kind of takes over? Yeah, so... That's the thing. This is not an MMO, and you're correct. The endgame content is not there to be the thing you play the game for. The endgame content is supposed to be there to occupy your time before the other endgame content comes out. You know? Before the next Mirror Dungeon update comes out, or before the next Railway comes out, before the next Canto comes out, or before the next Inavalo comes out, right? Like, that's how the game goes. So it's really hard to, like, sit there and be like, damn. Besides, the content that we've gotten in the recent times have been probably like the best that they've done so far. This is a story game, correct? Like Library of Ruina. Low turns is bragging rights. Yeah, low turns is bragging rights, and I like that. And you get the standard 100 banner at 100, but like, it's a single player game chat where everyone is bragging to each other about the meta and low turn count. I could turn off my eyes. And if I was not a if I was not a streamer or content creator, chat, you would not see me interact with the community with that. I would be playing by myself. I would just do stuff by myself, and I'd be like, oh wow, this is awesome. Man, this is fun. I like this. I like that. That's it. You know? Yeah, like, I think the idea of low tone is cool because it's like, you know, you are getting to see your progress. Because I get to see a full Kurokomo team. Wait until Canto 9. We get to see the full the full She team. Ooh. I forget if the arm breaks. I think when the arm breaks, it destroys everything. So do that. Please. I need more She. Canto 9 chat. Wait until Canto 9 and we're gonna get Yujin. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get fucking all this new She's for everyone. You get a new She, and you get a new She, and you get a new She. She? Never heard of them. Ah. When you like to know. These make one Sheet IDs have on opposed attack. That would be cool. Or have them be like, you know. I still like their low HP conditionals. I think that's really cool. I think you just make it so that they get to lower HP faster. Or make them so they have If you make them so they have damage resistance when they're at low HP, that probably solves a lot of issues. Oh. And Falcon Punch. Right in the knob. Knob Gaming. Hello. How's it going, everyone? Do. I think I just accidentally opened my fucking thing again. I really hope I didn't. I just want Hell's Kitchen IDs. Does it cook up a new mechanic? Maybe. I do think, though, if you're doing She, you kind of have to do low HP gimmicks, because that's like what they do. Try Axe Gang IDs. Yeah, when we're gonna get Axe Gang? That's the real meat. I demand Axe IDs. Just wait till we get Boundary of Death, guys. Okay? Trust. How are they going to do Boundary of Death? They'll just make it like a head roll. How does the challenge work? Okay. So the way the challenge works is... we are doing a rescue op. And we have to play Superstition, so we have to play Mirror Dungeon Infinite. You can start off with 2 sinners, and then we have to go through specific packs that we listed out. And you have to rescue the sinners from those specific packs. The more sinners you get, the better. And the more damage you deal, and the least amount of damage you take, all add up to a grandiose score. But your goal is trying to free everyone. So I can see the Daishi woman. I think you could just... I think anything involving an interview involves her. So, like, you know, like, Camille was, well... Sync West had her, but she was just in the background. Well, behind the camera, I should say. So far, I am failed a lot, because I've lost 3 sinners so far. But it's okay, because I'm only doing it for fun. What if the interview lady was Dante? Alright, now we're getting into the real meaty questions. Chat, what if I was the interview lady? What if I was this mysterious, blonde, yet ravishing interview lady? I think that would be quite epic. Unfortunately, I'm not. I am just a hobo. Kind of the same thing if you think about it, but not really. Speaking of hobo, goodbye, fairy gentlemen. You are getting exploded. Boop. Oh, there he goes. What if I was the what if we were the goons Dishi Mersol pulverized? I'd be dead. I thought you were gonna say, what if I was one of the gooses, like in the new Rodion ego? I guess I should say geese, plural. Or ducks. What if I was a duck? Chat, what if I died and reincarnated as a duck in the city? How is the ego? Oh, dude, it looks sick. It's such a budget. It literally looks like. Have they released details? Nah, we'll see details on end of the week. End of the week. End of the weekend. We'll see details. Do you think we'll have a transitioning to the new season ID? No. But typically, if they're gonna do this like they did season 5, this will be the last thing of the season. And what do you call it? The first ID we get in season 6 will be, what do you call it? Will be probably like what we do. It will be the first transitional ID because usually they do seasonal. They do standard fare at the beginning. Typically. They'll do standard fare and a seasonal, standard fare and a seasonal. Then they'll start weeding out the standard fares until the very end where they'll put some standard fares back in. Alright. Vengeance! Bop, bop, and bop, bop. I just realized we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syncing IDs. So actually, I can get the Wi-Fi, Heathcliff, and Zwei were transitioning IDs. I guess it really depends on your definition of transitioning IDs, because they were the first IDs. If you count the first IDs as that, does it really look that good? Dude, it looks really good. You should watch my reaction video about it. Make sure everyone subscribes as well, and make sure you share everything, guys. Is what I would say is if I was telling you to do something, which obviously I'll never tell you to do anything in your entire lives. You know, I'm just saying if I had to tell you guys to do something and you want to see the new ego, you know, you could check out my latest reaction to the new Rodion ego. I'm just saying, you know, it's just a theory. It's a game theory, guys. You know, like game theory. It's just a theory. A game theory. Just like beating on this rock is a game theory. This damn wheel. The eternally spinning rock of pain and suffering. Goodbye. Well. Bink. Bonk. Goodbye. Bloom. Face the power of my full bloom. And my broom. Like the pun I did? I said broom and bloom. I'm quite hilarious. What the hell is the season on the animation gonna look like? Probably drip as fuck. If I had to guess. Everyone should watch it. Yeah, that's crazy. I agree. Gloppo! Chat! He's here.
헌팅
Everyone,
파트너를
quickly, put your
준비.
pants on. You gotta look nice in front of Gloppo. Everyone come out of your rooms and say hi to Gloppo. Attaboy. No official Gloppo. Dude, someone needs some. I need to DM Kim Ji-hoon, bro, and tell him. Make an official Gloppo merchandise. He will sell literal millions if he does that. 100% guaranteed.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Jackson, you putting on my suit and tie? Good. Make sure you look presentable. Chat, dude, if they release an official Gloppo plushie
정리하겠습니다.
that look like the Gloppo emo, I would buy it 100%.
불결한 것.
They won.
여기가 흡속이군.
How can I refuse such a glop? Wah. 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 Gloppo, I'm about a sinking deluge your eyeball.
피어나라.
Gloppo plushes with retractable eyes and tongue. You know the stress toys, chat? Oh my god. You know the stress toys, dude? The ones that you like squeeze and the eyes pop out? That's what they should make. With the Gloppo. Gloppo's lime. He's so sorrowful. Requiem.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Every time every time you know it, yeah, he goes wah, 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 wah. I wonder how they recorded the Wares chat. How do you think they did it? Do you think they got a real frog? Do you think they went to the real Gloppo and made him spit that shit into the microphone?
피워보지.
Oh, I think I just corroded my teammate by accident. I don't want to know. What does that mean?
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
What did you do to him? What did you do to my frog? They couldn't afford the real Gloppo? Yeah, that's true. He's got too much payments. Let's do a little bit of fusion. Ha. That makes sense. Good. They did terrible things. What did they do to him? The spoiled desert rain frogs. Those guys, those little goobers, man. They're little goobers, those guys. Little goober man. Those little goober freaks. Do I have like all the syncing like IDs? I don't think so. On downpour too? Made me kind of regret telling the eye. Damn it. There's this star and there you go. There are no laws against the Gloppos. Those sick bastards. Those sick bastards. How dare they do that to my Gloppo? I'm going to kill them. Aha. We get this, and then we get this, and I'm missing this. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the 2-star. But I cannot make a 2-star, damn it. That's a wow. Yeah, that's a wow. Yeah. That was my fucking reaction too. I said, that's a wow, damn. They really budgeted the wows, dog. Yeah, we're all good to go. Actually, I should probably heal my own sanity. There we go. No longer sane.
버틀러 차원 가방.
Kind of crazy, chat, that the only way in the entire game that you can actually remove minus 45 sanity is from the shop. I think that really says something about capitalism. Or something, I don't know. I never read the book. What if ego gift tiers were ego names instead of numbers, like Zane? Would Learn Memory be Aleph? Probably, yeah. Heckin' capitalism, exactly. Yeah, I think so, because we got Zane, Tef, E, wow, Aleph, yeah, 5 tiers. 5 tiers. 5 gamers. Distorting removes it, and that's free. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that option. Alright, we're gonna break your arm. Sorry, fairy. Gentlemen. Oh, he's about to get... Oh, boy, he's about to get Lament more in his head. Oh, my Jesus. Damn, bro, chill. He's just a fairy gentleman. Oh, he's about... Goodbye, bro. Oh, you're getting delusional, bro. Oh, he about to get deluged. Delulu. Oh, don't stagger him. Oh, that's kind of cringe. Okay, good. Deluged. Oh, 4K. Oh my god, bro. Alright, he guy's got deluged, alright. I have no idea what the f is going on in it. There's some ducks. She burns them alive. She hangs people like a fucking witch. And it's a new burn effect. So we don't know what the burn effect does, but it's a new burn effect. Which will be our first new burn effect since Magic Darkflame? Chat, is that our first new burn effect since Darkflame? Because I said the same thing about Rupture, and then I was completely wrong about Rupture. Because I remembered, I was like, oh, there's only like 2 things about Rupture, and then it was like actually 4 unique Rupture stuff. I think Dark Flame's the only thing about thing. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, bro. Nice. Final power. I'll take Sun Shower's good, and I'll take the Dark Flame, then Bright Flame. Alright, well, let's try and go for another message now. Let's see. So we need to look for Don Quixote, Mouse, Hong Lu, or... You know, yeah, either of those. Nothing. Really, nothing. Wow. Dude, we are getting stuffed right now, chat. That's unfortunate. Alright, no Sinner. Damn. Okay, shit, my bad, bro. I didn't... okay, I guess I'll do Gluttony. That man would be annoying. And all Sassy is that she's not special. Ah, yeah, she's just the cowgirl. So I think I'll go down. Oh, hey. Don't I already have this? Was this the other one? Yeah, I already had that. The freak has returned. The freaker. Freak Mania. Returning to Freak Mania. Skeleton crumbs. Yeah, so the theory summon for who's getting the wows is probably going to be Clues, the battle pass, obviously, and then the second wow is going to be Sinclair. That will fill up everyone. Yeah, it is also probably because it's a Walpurgis one. But that is the current game theory. So if that is true, the battle pass should have a WoW Honglu and a WoW Sinclair. And then that will mean everyone has a single WoW, and that means that Rodion will just have the first, second WoW. My god, these robots are OP. Oh wow, free WoW for Sinclair and pass only Honglu, yeah. And then we also get the two other egos, chat. What could they be? What abnormality could they be? Hey, Rio should be the first to get an A-Lift. Actually, it's gonna be Gregor. Yeah, Gregor's gonna get the first A-Lift. Cause he's potential, man. And his potential allows him to get all of the free stuff first. We're gonna fight in Railway 6? Oh, 100% we're fighting in Railway 6. We're getting cooked. I think Walpurgis will be Rupture as we have no Rupture. Dia would be the announcer. I really hope it's Zeichin. I really hope Zeichin is the announcer. I think if Zeichin was the announcer and then she insulted me at every opportunity, I think it would be peak. I mean, who said that? Freak said that. Get that freak banned. Don't know what you're on about. I do know about rolling heads on a -30 though. You've got the third mysterious Honglu character. Dark Honglu. Voice it.
피어나라.
나서도록 할까?
이 땅과 마음에게 손끝이라도
어.
되려는 자가 있다.
직접 밝혀주마.
They're getting harder and harder.
피어나라.
Pause. This is my memorial procession.
눈감을 준비하고
Becomes a worm thing.
이
I don't want her to be a worm.
손끝이라도 되려는
Please do
자가
not worm my Zichun.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
We are smacking. Would I love her if she was a worm?
겁날. 내게 바쳐주지.
Yes, I would still love her if she was a worm. Because I know in her worm form she's still higher, being superior.
여기가 흡속이군.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
Smack. Smack. Smack.
흐드러졌구려.
Excellent work.
왜 안에 갇혀 죽어라.
Put that man in the coffin and seal his memorial with his lament war and despair.
전투 응대에 나선다.
Alright, let's see how we get after this. No head from Ryoshu, dude. It's always the same thing. I go to Ryoshu, hey sweetie, how are you going? And she's like, E, blah, 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 blah. Can you roll me a few heads while you're at it? And she starts saying, I do everything in this house. And every time I tell you to do something, you don't do it. So I'm gonna need you.
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Chad's asking if I would love you if she was a worm. Correct.
전투
If
응대에
Zichun becomes an announcer, you think she'll have a unique dialogue for Honolulu or not?
명예 따위
Ah, that would be cool. Probably not, because... I mean, maybe. If that's what they're testing with the Vergilius announcer. We're gonna go up here. Oh, frick you, Gossipium. Where are you? I don't want your shit. Get out of here.
버틀러 차원 가방.
Canto doesn't have unique dialogues on Heathcliff, so I think nah, that is fair. She will have unique for Don Cohode. Now you're speaking my language, good sir. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, but Don Cohode is gonna have the unique dialogue, see. Alright, Heathcliff, first this is Memorial, some fucking lemon and one despair. Actually, that's Godus. Godus, show them the Memorial's passive. Ahead.
이 스며들 듯하는 비. 우산이 새지나.
Whoa, blah, 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 blah. And then again. My binds goes off. And bounds right up top alone this solitary throne.
하는 자일지니.
겁날. 내게 바쳐주지.
Tell him.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없으리라.
목은 먼지도
What in the goddamn?
속에서
I was not sure even a WoW ego. So it didn't used to be a WoW ego. It actually was. It used to be a Heat ego, and then it was actually so strong they turned it into a WoW ego. So technically, Sunshine was the first WoW ego in the game, but the real first WoW ego was Blind Obsession from Fishmail. Yeah.
속에서
So what happened was when the season 3 came out, and Blind Obsession, you know, they saw Blind Obsession. Everyone was like, "Damn." And then ProjectMoon came in. I think also his Sunshine was competing for something. I don't remember what, but it was in the same slot as something else. I think, chat. If those are the OGs can remind me, and people were like, "Damn, this is kind of like just fucking better than everything." And ProjectMoon were like, "You know what? Actually, yeah, let's just turn it into a WoW." It didn't change anything. Nothing about it changed. It was just fucking exactly. It was exactly the same it is. It's just goated. Ah, Dimension Ripper. Thank you.
직접 밝혀주마.
So yeah, it was just, yeah, hella good. It really does do everything. Heals you, gives you protection, gives you sanity,
다시 못 살게
kills,
구는 일은
AoE,
없을 것이다.
debuffs, all that good juice. Oh, that delicious good juice. On the categorizing Sunshower, they're like, "Ah, shit, we have to go back before Faust starts roasting me." Or so, oh, glimpse of flame. What are you doing here, little bro? Get out of here. Hey, there's the remains I needed. The bones of Tangling and Grandeur. Alright, time for some pure. Done. Ah. They said, make sure you get that uptime. What a goated company, dude. What a goated company. Then everyone has the gall to flame them. Disgusting. Banish all of you to hell. Make the sinking rock and... Are they making no runtime sound? Because they don't want people to like simping on him. Very good. Refresh actually says otherwise. Okay, we do a little selling. Ah. What I'm gonna do is actually... Damn it. 6 off. Alright, what is this? This is, Fierce Wrath, Gluttony, Pride? Is this Rose Hunter?
순수했던 나날로
Oh, it's like the worst one we could have got. You fucking asshole with your copyrightable music! Damn it to hell. I get my Yakuza music back, fuck this. My Yakuza music is gonna go, give me aura. Copyright. Yeah, they should have called him the copyright freak. I thought you stopped copyrighting me. Damn, she's struggling on that. The fuck? You think they're done? Nah, no, they're not done. They're just saving. They're not done with them. They're just moving their priority to a different level.
피워보지.
Your services are no longer as needed anymore, chat. So I understand the reason why they stopped doing it. Well, they're slowly stopping doing it. Because the problem is they have to make a 2-star ID,
쳐 죽어라.
but they have to make it worse than a 3-star. And at that point, they're like, man, fuck this. I'd rather just make 2 3-stars. There you go. 2 3-stars begin. Ow, succeeding me, please. Thank you. We are moving priority. We no longer feel that our job is, you
피어나라.
know. Yeah. So the problem with 2 stars, chat, is that, yeah, from Kim Ji-hoon's mouth, he specifically said that, like, they typically have to make them weaker than the 3-star they're comparing to. But they're adjusting this by making it so that the 2 stars are going to be more unique and varied compared to the 3. Blah blah blah.
전투응대에 나선다.
So there's still gonna be event 2 stars and stuff, and probably 2 stars for like Walpurgis and 2 stars for maybe not Walpurgis, but I think from like standard things there's gonna be 2 stars. So it's time to be deluged.
피어나라.
Well, doesn't even have much damage.
징저
These plants have so much HP.
이런.
Yeah, no, Lansing Yisang is the best example of a 2-star BT dubs because he is essentially an entirely different playstyle. I think that's incredibly magnificent and like super blazeworthy. Uh oh, my Heathcliff! Bring him back! That's right, you're making me whip out Garden of Thorns. You bastard. I didn't have to do this to you, but 4-star when in hell.
검날 내게 바쳐주지.
Big crit.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
Then we get another Labines.
지겹다. 이 몸이 직접 통과하겠느냐.
Then the Garden of Goats.
선물이라고
Can't say for your gift. Take this instead.
이걸로 대신하지.
Ow. Ow. Please don't see me, sir. Please, I don't want to go to the ground. I'm not a potted plant. You bitch.
저 밑에
Gregor.
흐르는 물소리가.
My team. They're getting jumped. I have to hop in and save them. Gregor. No. I'll show you the power of my blind suit.
전투응대에
Why are they planting seeds in my sinners?
나선.
They're not garden material. Their soil is awful.
그지. 무언가 저들이 애썼을까.
Another blind obsession.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로.
Why are they planting seeds in my sinners?
모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
No, you saying? Stop with the seed. Stop it. You son of a bitch.
한 모금 마시기 전엔
My fish mail. That's it, I'm gonna have to bind you now.
목을 내놓고 있도록.
My fish, bring her back. Bring her back.
나는
Bring my fish back.
홀로 통치하는 자일지니.
I said, bring my fish back.
자에 묶여 홀로 통치하는 자일지니.
If I had to turn my sin into the fertilizer, how then nothing revive them? What happens to the plants? Wait, what? Also, I think my sinners are dying.
너희에게 안식은 없다.
Oh shit, 2 of them turned into the wild hunt. Oh, 1 of them wild hunted. I feel bullet. Alright. Gregor, all I'm saying, bro, is you better pull off the fattest wild hunt solemn lament of your life, bro, because yeah, I'm about to shoot you with this gun.
겁나를 내게 바쳐주지.
What kind of question is this? Great question. Oh, and first I gotta shoot bro with this gun I found.
하얗고 슬픈 하늘.
No way, he's in the face skip. You're kidding me. He was on 1 HP to the face skip, bro. That's so unfortunate. All my damage is for nothing. Gregor! No, Gregor. God damn it. You son of a bitch. You took him away from me.
통할 테지. 그만큼 통곡해라.
It's genius. It's genius. I agree. Wait, Gregor's back. Gregor's back, everyone.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
He was summoned back from the wild hunt. And now he's gonna finish the job.
나는 이 왕.
Feels nostalgic seeing this happen.
홀로 통치하는
1k damage. Boom. I won't let you destroy my world. Bonk.
Rodion.
Rodion. Alright, we have the last trio. Okay, good news, she's basically grabbing attention.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Oh, she didn't dodge. Shit, I thought I dodged, but I'm crap. Okay, that'll be fine. Probably. Vine Cliff Nuke is real? True. Just tank it, Ishmael. Just tank it. Just tank it. Oh, she's not tanking this. Just hold out a little longer, fishy. I promise. There we go. He's dead! Yippee! Yippee, 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 yippee! Yeah, give me the 50-50. Nice, I'll take it. I'm of a mutant battle. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Ishmael, no die. True. Okay, we are going to have to do this tomorrow, chat, because I am EP. So we are going to put a pause on this run for now. We'll finish the rest of this tomorrow. Fly broken wings indeed. So that is going to be it for now, chat. Thank you guys for joining so far. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Tomorrow we'll finish this off, and we'll do something else tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about some IDs. Who knows? You know, have a good time. Good night, King. Thank you, guys. Good night, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow, all right? And as usual, Sunday, we do a little thing on Sunday, so make sure you peek out for that, all right? See you guys. You all have a good rest of your day, okay? Have a good one, guys. Thank you for joining. Bye, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.